Oh, well, here we go. Sorry I'm late, folks. I had to do stuffs. So, anyway, I gotta go do stuff. You know, the normal stuff. Go to my channel, open the thing, get my chat, because I didn't prepare for this. I just, hey, scheduled the stream, didn't I? My channel. There we go. Now we're going to go here and mute immediately. There we go. Let me turn on the other one so you don't have to look at the back of my head. You can look at the front of my head for a minute. Like that. Yeah, there we go. Still have the epic. That's right. This is backwards. I still have the epic zit from last night. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, hello. Yeah, I'm here. Thank you guys for being here. I don't know if you're still there, Frankie. I had a personal biological emergency. That's the yeah. Let's just say that. So hello, Frankie, Guitar Shocker, and Cindy D. If you are here, welcome, welcome. Today I'm just going to be continuing on the Ibanez, and I'm going to kind of be talking about what's going on with it, because, well, some things have changed, and yeah. Probably the best thing to do would just be to look at it. Let me switch everything over there. Alright, so let's go to the Droid Cam, and oh, wait a minute, I gotta unmute the other doohickey here. Hang on. Do that one. And is it working? Is it? Oh yeah, there we go. Now we're working. Okay. So now I'm gonna go back up here. Hey, come back. Right. Nope. Go there. There we go. All right. So, oh, we noticed back here. I got Jade Star playing. I'm gonna have to go back and listen to this. This was part of my emergency as I was listening to this video right here about on Jade Star with Mr. Smith. So anyway, pretty cool stuff. You close all these. I gotta figure out how to turn off these notifications on this iMac. I don't need all these notifications from Google. They get in my way. So broken, yeah. Not broken, but this turned into a rabbit hole, not gonna lie. So let me go. I need to bring it up over here so I can see my chat there, and I turn a notification on for me. Yes, I did. There I am. So let's mute this because we don't need that. All right, and I can see stuff. Yes, I can. Let's see here. Oh no, not yet, brother. I have not scrounged up a shim yet. How do I pop this out over here on this one? Hang on, I gotta learn new stuff. I have question about that. I was actually gonna shoot you a message tonight about that. Cause and I'll just go over it now so you'll kind of know what kind of a question I have. And I know you're at work, so thank you for popping in here real quick, brother. That's awesome. Didn't expect to see your shining face in here, so thanks. Now, how do I? Nope. If I go, yeah, here we go. So now if I pop out, yes, pop out the chat. There we go. Okay, now we got that. Hello, Janice Lala. Yeah, this is just my professional amateur hour. We're doing fun stuff here. We're working on my RG. So I have straight edge and oh, very cool. Very cool. I like these Westcotts because I can use it as a straight edge for this. So let me see if I can do this right. I need to get the other camera in my view so I can see what I'm doing. Hang on, here we go. All right. So I'm going to try and take this camera out here and show this from the side. I might need to turn up. I think I am going to have to turn up my lights. Hold on. You're going to look at the ceiling for a moment. Nope. Give me that. All right. I have 16 pieces of technology, and I only know how to use one of them. Halfway. So now, let me go up. There we go. All right. Lights. Come on. There. That one. There. Hey, now we're getting somewhere. That's starting to look like we got a light in here. I paid the electric bill after all. That's all I got. Let me turn up the other one all the way too. I could turn over the overhead light, but I don't think I'm going to need it. There we go. All right. So now we got our studio lights up on high. See if I can show this properly. So this isn't attached. I know it's not 100% perfect, but I'm just trying to get a ballpark of where this was. So these were all flush with the... I can do this right. Have I got it right side up or upside down? Let's see here. I think it's right side up. Yeah, it's right side up. So I last night, dinking around, I made these all level with each other with the straight edge across, and yeah, you can see it's level, all the fun stuff. So we were talking about the degree shim that I would need, Marshall. Hey Epi, how you doing? So we'll pretend that this is screwed down, and I'll be gentle this time. So we run this in as my flat straight edge on the things, run into that. I am, oh man, easily, I bumped it a little bit too hard, but that's 3/16 of an inch below there. So they were actually about where they needed to be before. So I am going to have to do a neck shim. And now I'm going to put the camera back where it was. And I'll have better cameras for this eventually that are easier to move and control, and I'll be able to see my stuff from everywhere. I think it's pointed at me again. I don't know. Maybe not. So I have a lot of tools out here. That's what I have. Still looking for that elusive piece of gear. Let's put my mouse up there. So first part of my question, that's going to be my fret hammer for a minute. I got it all dressed out at my friend's house. He loaned it to me. I could use it as long as I need it. It weighs about, I don't know, it probably weighs about 8-10 ounces, so it's pretty light. I dressed up the end so I can tap on there. Yeah, so it's, once I get that 3/16. So here's two questions. Let's get the bridge out of the way and the saddles, and then turn this thing over. The next thing coming out is going to be the electronics, but this is clearly, Marshall, this is clearly going to be a non-standard shim. The stuff I've been looking at, StuMac, eBay, I don't give a shit where I'm looking, Radio Signal, USA, whatever the hell they're called. Anyway, I've done a lot of searching. I cannot find a specific shim for this, which means regardless of what shim I buy or what shim pack I buy, I'm going to have to modify it. I don't have the tools to set up I don't have the space to set up a jig and, use a plane and taper it myself. I understand the principles of doing that. I'm a machinist, so of course I know how to do that, but I don't have the stuff here to do that. So I'm thinking I need to buy a blank shim that I can make to be the shape that it needs to be for this Ibanez. And if I do that, how do I get the tapered shim? Or can I just modify one of the others using like one hole and then drill 3 new ones? It's very confusing to me at this point, because I'm not just swapping something on the Gibby Gibsophone, where it's a standard. I mean, I know that's a set neck, but anyway, I'm not just unbolting and bolting a neck back on with a shim that's already done, like the ones at StewMac, for example. They have the little 3-packs, and you can get them in plastic or alder or maple. Well, I thought about that. These are some of my questions, because this is going to come all the way apart. The electronics are coming out. I'm fully committed now to making this right. It doesn't matter that I've never done it. The problem with popsicle sticks is that they are balsa wood, generally, and that's pretty soft, and they could squish a little bit extra and throw off the work that I've done, because it's gonna be quite a deal I'm gonna have to do here. God dang, this thing is so hard. I like this little phone holder camera stand, but God, it's hard to move. This little arm that's on it is just absolutely crazy. Okay, buy a shim. Take a pair of scissors and cut 2 0.73 millimeter guitar picks to get the 2 longest pieces you can that are at least 5/16 wide. Okay. Place them on opposite. It's only Ibanez. This is a good little guitar. You'll be surprised. I don't know. You look back at some of my videos. There's a few I played on this, even with as messed up as it was. Okay, and are those? I'll talk to you more on a personal thing, Marshall. But real quick, I'm presuming that I'm going to just put those side to side on the neck here up towards these screws in this area, and that will tilt my neck angle back. So I'm going from here like this. I put those at the front by these 2 screws, or in that area, and it's going to tilt the neck like that to make it tilt back more, which will raise the hooter up. What did I do with my Westcott? I don't know. Oh, it's over here. So when I take the straight edge with the bridge, come on, because I'm gonna do all that. So yeah, having this up here, and I know it's not on the side where you can see it, but that 0.73 73 thousandths will gain me, yeah, that'll probably bring me up pretty close. So I will do that. I have some 0.73 picks in the stash, so I will dig a couple of those out, and I got my good scissors. I also have a full collection of X-Acto and razor knives. Zach Thong, hey, welcome. That's awesome sauce. Let's do a quick little roll call here, see who's hanging out. I'm trying to keep this close to an hour today, folks. We're going to try and not run over by too much, if we run over at all. Right now, Epiphone is in here. Johnny Bean, I didn't see Johnny say hello. Hello, Johnny Bean. This is why I like to check things out. Welcome. Set up by Marshall, the Falcro, which is me, of course, and Zach Thong, of course. Zach Thong is always there. So, all right, we got that. I've got this all set up, working pretty good now. As far as over here, they're remodeling an apartment here, and I just left a message with the maintenance management. I'm going to see if I can get a piece of old countertop that they're taking out and just cut it to length. And even if he can't cut it, I got a circular saw. So there we are. Hey, Clay, welcome. Conspiracy Music. That was a great stream earlier. Getting to see your stuff was really, really cool. Oh no, I'm not worried about pulling off the neck. I just when I looked at those square shims, well, rectangular actually, and they had the 4 holes drilled in it, I'm thinking, well, it's dumb for me to spend 20, 30 bucks on any kind of material or more, Stu Max or as much as 50, for 3 shims, a 0.5, a 0.25, a 0.5, and a 1 degree shim, and it was like 55 bucks, and I think those were alder or maple, but holy mackerels. Preston, welcome. So yeah, I will get that done, and keep things moving. I think what I'm going to do today is I'm going to take out the switch and the electronics here, so that they're laying on the outside, and I'm going to take the neck off so that I don't have to deal with the neck, because the neck has to come off anyway, right? So I'm tempted to use power tools. Yeah, I know. I got Mr. Smith's interview is playing in the back. I got so engrossed in that I'm going to have to finish watching it. All right, so that's cool. It's just something I needed to learn, right? So we're gonna do this. I wish I could afford the locking tuners for this right now, but I can't, because this would be a great time to find out the shaft size and change over to the tuners. That is the right bit, so we will use that one. All right. So yeah, I'm a guitar tech now, professional amateur guitar tech. I've got, check this. You guys have all seen this, right? My my $30 or $35 professional amateur luthier kit from the Jungle Store. Then it's got some truss rod adjustment things, ball ends down here. It's kind of cool. I bought these little string holders. They were super cheap, like $2. My crowning and measuring and my little card things are over here. It doesn't have a handle for these, so I'm going to make a handle for these, fret isolators. So, all right. Not using a power tool on a guitar, right? I could. It's sitting down there under the bed in the storage, but yeah, we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Well, these are coming out nice and straight. That's weird, right? So it's too bad that I took the strings off already, because then I could have taken the neck off with the strings on and freaked people out. Because, you can't do that. It'll ruin the guitar. Marshall's shown that, well, I don't know, 3 or 4 times now, how it ruins the guitar when you take the neck off with the strings under tension. Yeah, that's absolute bullshit. Even I knew that. The design of the neck is so that it can be taken on and off easily, and maintenance and stuff like that. And by the way, I am holding the guitar off. I'm not putting pressure down on the joint here. This guitar is cracked, but I was told by a person of guitar experience that these RGs often crack in that spot. I'll show you the spot in a minute. Yeah, pretty crazy stuff, huh? So, power tools are tempting, but I'm inexperienced. I don't have the hand of Marshall, so I'm not going to tear up those things. By the way, I'm presuming that the SM58 is working well today. Yes, Leo Fender was a remarkable engineer. Um, and yeah, there's adventures coming. All right, so let's see if I can get these out now. All right. There are those. Whoa! Catch it. All right, got it. No shims. There is a shim. I don't know what that is. Is that a shim or is that just a... That looks like a shim. Looks like a piece... Almost looks like a piece of plastic strapping. There's a number 6 on there. Wow. That's cool. My first neck removal, everybody. Welcome. Welcome. So, we got some fret work to do. I do have a couple of high frets that I'm going to try and tap down with my pseudo hammer and get those things kind of done. So, there's that. There's a fret in this area somewhere. I think it's this one, and then this one down here, I think. I'll check them again before I do it, but just going to put a little CA glue along them and tap them down a little bit, see what happens, because this neck is flat as fuck. Super cool. Okay, so that's a shim. Now, should I plan on leaving this shim in here, Marshall? Or should I, well, that's cool. So that part, yeah, that's a kind of a shimmy like thing on this side of the neck. On the long side, there's a shim up here. Then the spot where the birthday is, May... Oh my God, is that the 14th? Anyway, I will look at that closer later. Okay. All right. I've already planned on getting a set of manual calipers. I'm not going to invest in a digital set right now. I don't have any reason to have that. So, you know, there's that. Yeah, I don't. I've watched Tuford. That's one of my favorite guitar luthiers, second to Marshall. I watched Tuford, and he has done many guitars where he's done neck resets on them, and every single one of them has improved the guitar in how it sounds and plays. Period. So yeah, I don't buy into the shim material being detrimental, or it just is. So. Okay. So you're saying just cut out the 7.3 pick thing and set those in there and see what happens. All right. That's what we'll do. So that's going to be, I'll do that in its own show. We'll do the whole full meal deal, and I'll do all that. Maybe at the same time we can prep the bridge and take the paint off over, it's actually this area where I need to take that off. And we got to screw these all the way back down again for a minute. Not all the way, but down a little bit, because they're all level right now. I just want them to end up being halfway decent. Let me get my rules parts bag. I got to put the parts in the bag right now, because if I put the parts in the bag, I can lose the bag, but I can't lose the parts. And if I leave the bag, if the rules state you leave the bag on the workbench, then I never lose thing. So, yeah, I'm pretty stoked about that. Got to be careful now on this stuff. I don't want to break a wire off of anything as I'm doing this. This three-way switch and stuff all needs to be resoldered. That'll also be a show that I do. I'm just going to get these off of here for right now. And take a peeky peek. Here's this one. Oh, easy there, Tonto. Lost one of my bushings already. I didn't expect those to fall out, but okay. I'll take those out in a minute. I'll get my magnet out. So, yeah, this is a mess. I don't know if you can see the state of the solder on this stuff. I mean, it's bad. I'm going to lengthen these a little bit. And then I'm going to take these off one at a time and resolder them. I'm also going to do the same thing on the pots. I'll remove the pots one at a time. And that's just how I'm going to handle that, so I don't have to screw with it. Hang down there, you be fine. Oh, whoa. Okay. Cut a couple shims. We need to go from the back of the pocket to those screw holes. Okay. Right on. Yeah. Cool, that's what I do. Yeah, my camera guy is drunk. Way drunk. I don't know what to tell you about that. He's just, it's sad. And this thing is a pain in the ass to adjust. So, let me get this. Come on. It froze, didn't it? Yeah, it's kind of fucked up. Alright, so there's that one. Whoa! This should be somewhat closer, I think. Hang on. Let me go. I think we got our cameramen from the same place. All right. So this is just a place where they didn't paint. That's kind of trippy. It's not a shim, and it's not in the same spot where the neck is, where the neck shim is. This neck shim, which is a similar size to this non-painted part. Yeah, that's weird. But anyway, I want to take a closer look at that before I take the pots out. Those screws back in the bag. Interesting stuff. I never blame you for anything, Gary. Welcome. Looking at me messing up my guitar. No, I'm not messing up my guitar. There's a shim or something. Let's see, is this? This is the high side. It's almost like it's under the finish. It's trippy. This spot right here, you see the binding. I think it's a spot that was left unpainted. But it's not. I don't understand why that would be. That's weird. This here also is, but we're taking a closer look at that. So this says... Man, it looks like it's either May... I can't read the year. It almost looks like May 5th or May 15th. Could be May 16th. That's really tough to pick out. I'm looking on the overhead camera as I move it back over here to see if maybe I can maybe I can get into it a little bit closer. That's as far down as I can move the camera. This is why I want a zoomable camera on this side. Let me get this over here. Yeah, most likely. So everything appears to be in pretty good shape. Oh, there we go. Okay, now I caught up with myself. Yeah, it doesn't want to focus on that. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they are, Zach. It's very possible. Yeah, dang it. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. Try raising this up, but I don't think that's gonna do me any good. Looking at it, I am looking at it from a different angle here. It almost looks like 10 May is definitely May, and then that could be an 06, an 05, so the 10th of May 05 or 06, which is when this guitar would have been made. I mean, it's correct. It verifies that it was an early RG. There were 2 runs of these. 2004, 5, 6, I think, maybe 2007. And then they discontinued and then realized they shouldn't have discontinued and brought it back in 2010, slightly redesigned. So, yeah, crazy stuff. So I got a lot of stuff to do here. I think I'm going to grab my pliers and sweet. So I'm going to get these pots loose and let that stuff fall out, and then we'll be good. I don't have my nut driver, so we're going to use my my Leatherman, if I can find it. There it is. Should be right where it's supposed to be. You know, but it's not a power tool. I have never had a use for nut drivers in my entire life. Just not my thing. Alright, so there's a washer and a nut, and here is another washer and a nut, and I think I just... Boy, this is dirty. There's a little capacitor on there. Cool. So now I will have lots and lots of room to resolder. This stuff's going to be fairly straightforward, I think. I'll put these back onto here so they can't get lost. And we'll have a soldering party. Yeah, this definitely doesn't say RG anything. It's definitely a date, and I know typically the year is last. So I would say this is the 10th of May, 2005, 2006. That's my guess. It's just a terrible stamp. It was kind of fuzzy. So, you know, it's not super important to me anyway. So now we've got all this out, and I can cover it up. Where's my cover towel? There it is. Hang on, gotta get these. Uh-oh, something's happening. It's crazy. These are not specific to a hole, so who's harassing me? Why is that happening? Why is that here? Open. There. That. Oh, my friend Angela. A skunt. Because sometimes... Wait, I gotta read this. So listen. It's gonna be cover your children's ears. Skunt. Because sometimes skank and cunt just isn't enough. YouTube will probably demonetize me and tell me I can't use bad words, even though I marked that these streams are not made for children. I haven't age restricted them, but I will if I have to. Man, this switch is and shitty soldering. Look at this. Solder's falling off of it already. It's so terrible. So yeah, that'll be one show. I'll take each wire off, retin them all, and then put them back on. This one here, yeah, I have to remember this one here is actually bridged between these two traces. That'll be fun. This is, I mean, trust me, my soldering ain't pretty, okay? But it's better than this. This one's also another bridged one in this. So these just all three bridge each of these, and then the ones on the ends outside are not used. Cool. And then, like I said, this is all just nasty and ugly, and pieces of it are falling off. It's absolutely, absolutely terrible. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna pull these. The other two fell out again, so they're gonna go. I'm not gonna put any tape over. I'm just gonna put all the parts in the bag. It's blatantly obvious where. Whoa. There went my Leatherman. It's blatantly obvious where these all go, so I can't. I can't mix up this. I can't mix up the. Come on. There it comes. So, more? There we go. Come on. All right. So, thanks for that advice, Marshall. I already planned on doing it and getting it done now, sooner or later. I know. I can't. Why do I? This is hard. Thank you for the heads up, because, yeah, it definitely did need some help. We'll go back up above. Let's see here. Get that. Yeah, that'll be more gooder. All right. So that should be better for the geeter to keep it up on there. So yeah, we'll be having some fun. We got all this stuff done. Let me throw this piece of solder away. We won't be needing that. Oh, it's so terrible. I just can't. I'm really looking forward to doing this. I'm about to wrap this up, guys. We're just at about an hour. There'll be some customized stuff that we're gonna do on. I've already put the new jack that we're gonna put in here. That'll be on the extended wire here. I'm gonna go out about this much further with these wires, and then I've got shrink tubing to do them right with. But anyway, the new one, the old one's right here. This chrome faced one is the old one, and this is the new one. They're not quite curved the same, so I'm gonna have to do a little matching, and these holes only line up one way. They're about a half a hole off from each other. You flip it around and they're dead on. So there is an up and a down. So cool. Have some fun. Do another quick hello and shout out to folks if you want your name said, because you know it's kind of cool when somebody says your name on the internet. Speak up now. So we got Beer Drinking Aussie Gary's out there, and Epiphonium Janice Lala, Preston Smith's music set up by Marshall and me. Zach Thong is probably still lurking out there, I would be willing to bet. And stuff's happening. So I'm going to get out of here and go rewatch. Well, I'm going to finish watching the interview, if it's still going on, at Jade Star with Mr. Smith. I'm really looking forward to that. So hopefully that's going to be as good as it already was. Nothing to see here. Why? Can we do it? There we go. Restore the chat. That's what I want to do. Come on. Restore chat. Wow. YouTube, things are hard. Why are things hard on YouTube? They should not be hard. Well, that's fun. There's my chat. Look at that. All right. Violin with a bolt-on neck. Right on. Oh, yeah. I found some business for you eventually, Marshall. My friend Angela, the viola player, I told her about the setup and restring you did on that violin, and she's down. So I'm going to next time I come visit, I'm going to bring it to you and leave it with you, so you can fix it in your own time. It's a paying job. It's not free. She's not expecting anything at all like that. She just wants it to be playable if she ever wants to pick it up and play it. She displays it all the time. But it'd be nice to see her being able to play that again. So I asked her if she would be willing to let you to trust you with her dear instrument. She knows it's not a valuable instrument. She doesn't care. This was her instrument. She was first chair all through high school in orchestra for viola. So yeah, she's pretty good. And this is the first viola that she got. It's the first viola that she loved, and it's the only viola that she ever wants to keep. So I want it to be right for her. I wanted to do this a long time ago, honestly. I'm going to switch to the other side and shut the stream down. So we're going to spin around, y'all. Yeah, here we go. Let's turn on the overheads right there. Yeah, there we go. So, thank you all. Thank you all for being here, for hanging out. Fucking cool. I've had a great time. We got a little further today. You guys know where I'm at on this and what I got to do. The next thing you see will more than likely be me redoing all the soldering things when we come on the next Professional Amateur Hour. So I appreciate all of you, and I think you're fantastic, wonderful people. So peace, be good, stay smooth, and I will see you soon. Where's the end stream button? Stop streaming. There it is. We're going to do that one. See, I don't have my glasses.